Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got a love reading and this one is about reconciliation, whether you will reconcile with your person or not. I would really ask you guys, if you have any hatred in your heart, if you are very resentful, hurt, and you would rather hear that you will not reconcile, don't watch this reading because the amount of negativity under my love readings that I've seen recently is just insane. And I don't understand this. I just don't understand why people would waste the precious time of their life to watch a reading that would confirm something that they don't want, and then brew in this negativity, leave nasty comments like never again, I don't want to be with this person, screw them, they cheated on me and whatnot. I feel like the purpose of love readings and readings about reconciliation and things like that is for people who send an intention into the universe. I would love to reconnect with this person someday in the future because I have feelings for them, I love them, I think we would be a great couple, or I'm open to divine, whatever divine decides for us, and then you check if this is something that's aligned with you, based on your current energy, based on your current vibration, if this is something you are manifesting or not. And if you get a negative answer, then you just work on something and check later if something has changed, or redirect yourself altogether, maybe choose another path in life or make another decision for yourself or focus on something else. But again, all of the negativity and hatred, that's just something I don't understand at all. It's your life, it's your precious time, and hating on people and watching love readings about somebody you hate makes no sense to me, no sense. So anyway, that's just my little, my opinion on it. Maybe yours will be different. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition. You can say the name of your person out loud or in your mind to connect to them better, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this acorn. Let's see, will you reconcile with your person? And we have the Fool, Thief, the World, Room, the High Priestess, and Service. 3 major arcana. Look at this, you guys. The Fool, the World, and High Priestess. This is very interesting. It's almost like there is a lot that's going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing in the situation, in this connection. For some of you, there could be distance between you and your person. For many of you, I would even say, with this World being right in the center of your reading. Or it's just a relationship that's somehow limited. Maybe it's based online. You talk online the most of the time. But for me, this connection feels like something that something like a missed opportunity, something that never turned into anything, something that never grew into anything. With this Fool and Thief, it started but then escaped the both of you somehow. I don't see a huge argument or a fight or disagreement, like hurt feelings. It's almost as though this just faded away, escaped you somehow. And you guys, I don't feel much animosity from the other side, and I don't feel like from you either. It's just you. I don't feel that this connection ever grounded. It's possible that you never really got to be a couple for some of you. It doesn't have to be the case for everybody, but for some of you it's like, it's more so an idea, a potential, but it's slippery. It went away, or life got in the way and obstacles got in the way, and then we couldn't ground this connection. We couldn't live together. We couldn't get married. We couldn't get exclusive or whatnot. It's like there is completion and silence. But again, I don't want to say that you will not reconcile. The thing is, we've got this high priestess. It's the energy of mystery, of silence, of quiet. And I wouldn't be surprised that both people are pulling back at this time, not communicating much, trying to almost not to make things worse. I don't know why. Not to mess the friendship, or not to create some kind of conflict, not to anger another person. It's very ethereal, this connection, almost as though it could be, but it wasn't. I'm not even sure how to explain it better. I also feel like both of you will always will root for each other with the service and high priestess. Both of you will there are people in life when we are not connected to anymore, we don't talk to, maybe we kind of went our separate paths. But if you think about them, think about the plans they had, think about the ideas they had, the life they were living, the hopes, the dreams they had, and then you go, oh, I wish they achieved that. I wish they're happy. I wish they get to that goal. I wish they are healthy, doing well in life. This is the case, even if you don't get much access to one another. For some reason I want to clarify this world card, you guys. Give me just a second. Let me see. What is this world card about for pile 1? Yeah, it's almost like at some point I feel like you are somebody who walked away from this connection. At some point there was this realization that I better move on, I better go, I better choose another path at this time, I better focus on myself. The Eight of Cups and the Queen of Wands turned up, clarifying the world. It's peaceful somehow. Again, I cannot nitpick the moment when it happened or why it happened. It is what it is, and I'll just go. Even though the feelings were there, we've got the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the clarifying deck. I wouldn't be surprised that you still have something like, I don't want to say love, but this warmth for another person. Could be love for some of you. Just like this person hits the right spot in my heart. There's somebody who's like out of my soul tribe. But also there is something here about your comfort zone, and then what this connection was trying to show you, or pull you out of your comfort zone somehow, or make you expand your vision, expand your understanding of life, of the world, of people. Maybe there are different cultural differences between you and them. Maybe you are from different countries, even of different races, something like that, or just were brought up very differently. I don't know why, but I feel like somebody is hiding, not even hiding something, but hiding themselves. I have no idea what I'm talking about, but somebody here is hiding. Because this connection was too much, or it would require too much, or it's not comfortable, not normal or usual for them, be it you or your person. Let's look at the bottom of your deck. But it's a significant one, it's a very significant one. We've got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. It helped you grow, it helped you level up, value yourself more, and love yourself more, open your heart. Will you reconcile? Looking at the main cards, it's in the air. I cannot say yes or no definitely. But I feel like there will still be a period of waiting here in this situation, in this connection. I don't even think that you guys had a conflict again. I think I said it already. I don't feel like you've been fighting about something and that's what caused the breakup or separation. It's just this connection sort of didn't grow into anything substantial eventually. Slipped away. The oracle cards we've got is the storm warning. There's something about this connection that you're wary about, you're cautious about. There is just this feeling of, if we start again, it might be a mistake. Or if I was to talk to this person, things will get hectic, things will get confusing and chaotic, and I'm not ready for that. I also feel like it's possible that this connection never really gave you anything stable. Maybe the way this person showed up, presented themselves to you was a bit light-hearted, maybe superficial, and they did not show enough seriousness, did not show enough devotion, and like I'm willing to put in the work. And that's something that maybe scared you off or made you feel unlovable, or like your values got compromised in your eyes, so you pulled back. But I don't feel like there's any resentment still. Like, okay, this is just who they are, that's what they do, and I'm just gonna do my thing. And it went quiet, all of it. With a storm warning, again, I don't feel like you trust this person completely to open up. Even if you were to reach out or they were to start communicating with you, you're a little bit afraid somehow. But then we've got this card, New Beginnings. Very interesting. It does feel like something beautiful is on the horizon, some kind of renewal, some kind of new start. Is it with this person though? Let me see. What is this New Beginnings card about? There's so much here about value, about self-sufficiency, about being able to receive from others. I do feel like there is a possibility to reconcile here, but also at this point I feel like you guys will know what it is that you will accept, what it is that aligns with your values, with your standards, and what kind of treatment and behavior you want to see. We clarified the new beginnings with the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Magician. I do feel like the other person is holding on to you. It's holding on to you. And wanting something else. Wanting something more here, I should say. And then you guys, we have this card, Illumination. This is about clarity. This is about understanding. A very nice card to see after this High Priestess energy, which is about mystery, confusion, hidden stuff, what's going on. I have no idea what to think, what is the truth of the situation. Clarity is coming. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, Throat Chakra. Yeah, if you guys communicate, if you talk, if you express your truth, if they express their truth, very similar to the Illumination card. When both people are quiet, this is not very likely. If you stay hidden, if you're not opening up, they don't know what's going on with you, you don't know what's going on with them, not very likely that there's any improvement. But if you talk, and I feel like there will be a chance to talk, communicate, to be verbal, then you can reconcile in the future. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, a hidden gift. It says sadness, an ending, a new beginning. It's interesting because I'm sensing two groups here. For the first group, there is a chance for you to reconcile with this person, the one you came here having in mind. For the second group, I feel like this connection has wrapped up. You got the message, you got the lesson, and you're ready for a new start with somebody else, with a new person. Take this, however this resonates with you, whatever message fits the best, speaks to you the most. But again, it's almost like one thing ends, and then there's a new beginning right after it, a new fresh start. Very similar energy with this new beginnings card, and with this a hidden gift card. Sadness, an ending, a new beginning. Let's get some more. Let's do this deck. Pile 1. Will you reconcile with your person? Pile 1. Oh my gosh. You guys, we have this deck. It gives you like a clear, direct messages, yes or no, or sometimes timing in a year, in 6 months, or sometimes an advice. Be careful, think about it again. The card you've got is yes. It's in Russian, but it says yes. And at the bottom we've got this card, compromise. If you find enough strength and patience to compromise with this person, to get to common ground, to talk. Again, I feel talking is important here for this pile. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you reconcile with your person? Okay. We've got this card, House 11, and it says friends, like-minded groups, and humanitarian beliefs. Very positive energies, like an Aquarian. The 11th house is ruled by Aquarius. I feel like focusing on the friendship aspect of this connection, because I don't sense you two being enemies at this point, or like, this person hurt me, I don't want to get back with them. Here you can, like, you're rooting for each other, you got each other's back. If something was to happen with another person, you would help them, and vice versa. So here, focusing on the friendship, the basis of trust, of support, and starting from there could help take this connection to romance, possibly romantic union. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, New Moon in Pisces, and it says meditate and contemplate. Very much the High Priestess energy. It's also the card associated with Pisces. Maybe you guys need some time out for yourself, to calm down, to listen to your heart. Is this what I want? Is this what would make me happy? How do I feel about this person even at this point? What do they mean to me? Do I see a future with them? What does my heart want right now? At the bottom we've got this card, Gibbous Moon, and it says you are very close to achieving your goal. Some kind of breakthrough is on the horizon for many of you guys, with this new beginning and ending and a new start with a hidden gift. Like you are on the verge of a new fresh start here. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, Deceit. Maybe this is something that was affecting this relationship. I'm not necessarily getting lies or somebody being deceitful. Hidden stuff. Not opening up enough. Maybe not knowing where this connection is going and feeling like I don't know what's going on in his head or her head. Like, what do they even want? Do they even like me? Because their actions are not showing much. being in the dark, being confused, being like, what is the truth of the situation? I feel like this is the issue. Again, communication is suffering a little bit for you guys in this relationship, I feel. If that is worked on, I feel there is a good chance to reconcile. And we got a clear yes with this deck, remember? I don't often draw this card when I use this deck. Sometimes the questions are confusing. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Again, your fears might be getting in the way. Oh, they're going to hurt me. They are not serious enough. They are a player. Or I don't think I will ever love again. Or it's just wanting to hide away, wanting to protect yourself, wanting to be very cardinal somehow, discerning. I don't feel like you're feeling safe enough. Maybe that's something that's coming from your past, from your childhood, or maybe that's just how this person made you feel. But it's almost like they didn't get a chance to prove themselves for some reason. And at the bottom, you guys, we've got this card, True Love, and it says this is a romance of a lifetime. 18 minutes. I want to get a few more messages from your person, you guys. Why am I saying a few more? Just a few messages. What would they say to you right now? Need just a second. Pile 1. What messages does your person have for you? What would they say to you if they could? Pile 1. You feel like a warm home to me. I feel so much joy with you. It's like I'm a kid again. This very much explains the full energies opening your reading. I feel like this person might have lost themselves at some point, or like got really awkward, or didn't know how to handle some situations. And that could be the thorny part of your connection. I feel you so strongly, I can taste your essence. There's also a lot of passion here. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What would your person say to you right now if they could? I am not available. Very interesting. Again, maybe because of the distance, because of the life circumstances, because of the other responsibilities, work, people that they had to take care of, financial issues. In this case, I don't feel that this person was taken from any of you, or that they are in another relationship, married or whatnot. Not available because they couldn't give you what you wanted at the time when you were together. I replay our conversations over and over. I can't stop thinking about you. And at the bottom we've got this message, I wonder if you are happy without me. Let's get some more messages. Pile 1. What would your person say to you right now if they could? I am not strong enough to tell you no, but you should discover other possibilities. Yeah, again, it's like they were interested in you, they were stepping towards you and possibly trying to pursue you, but at the same time not holding strong enough. That's what I'm feeling. That's the slippery energy of this connection. That's the fading away that I was feeling from the beginning. Like, it just escaped us. It just faded, this connection. Possibly because not enough effort was put into it in the beginning. from the beginning. Like it wasn't grounded, it didn't have those roots, that stability like a tree. If a tree doesn't have strong roots, the next storm swept away. I'm afraid of hurting you. Again, I don't feel like this person would intentionally ever hurt you. It's just, again, that feeling of I don't want to make the situation even worse by coming forth or extending myself somehow toward you. I have shifted my attention to someone else. Yeah. This could be the case that with this High Priestess and this service card, like both of you are quiet because you are trying to see other possibilities, trying to meet new people possibly, or trying to distract yourself somehow because this didn't work out. And at the bottom we've got this card, I can't invest fully in this relationship. At least these are honest. I feel like these are honest messages without sugarcoating, or it could have been something that you've heard from this person. Maybe they've shown you this by their behavior or by what's going on in their life currently. I feel like you are very important for them, but they don't feel like it would be right to engage with you when they cannot give you something, give you what you deserve, give you enough love, give you enough support, attention, commitment. Oh my gosh, I want to get an advice for you guys. Pile 1. What advice do you need right now? We've got this card, the journey. You are soaring to new heights. Experiment, play. Allow your spirit the freedom to explore new and exciting possibilities for your life. Follow the rainbow across the horizon. A pot of gold awaits. For you guys, I feel like you're not going to be stuck in this misery or sadness for too long. Many of you might be feeling new energies coming in already. As I was saying, for some of you, you might have a new person already on the threshold of your life, already here. Somebody that you're interested in, somebody that like feels like a fresh new start, new chapter for you in love. And with this card, you're soaring to new heights. Experiment, play, explore new and exciting possibilities. Maybe some of you will be traveling, or just it's a very adventurous new start here. I don't feel like this is a painful reading somehow. We don't have the Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Devil, or those very negative, heavy energies. And at the bottom we've got this card, Tranquility. It says trust. All will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. Eventually you will end up with somebody that you belong to. I love the peaceful colors of this cards. All of the lilac and pink and purple. I'm very particular about colors. I don't know, my Libra moon. When I have this scheme in my eyes, it's like matching colors of the same tone and energy is like a pleasure to me. Anyway, I feel like you guys are on the right path and you will end up in a beautiful union, a beautiful relationship. So hang in there, all is gonna be fine. So this is all I have for you, Pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this lapis lazuli stone. Let's see, will you reconcile with your person? And we have the Four of Cups, Gift, the Hangman, Child, Seven of Pentacles, and Wedding. For you guys, I don't know why, but I feel like you may be having this type of thoughts in your head, that this connection at some point you messed up in it, or you missed a valuable opportunity, or you didn't accept what was given to you, didn't see the value of it at the point, and now you do. Maybe you rejected this person, maybe you pulled away, maybe you said, no, this is not for me, I don't think we should continue doing this, I don't think we should continue seeing each other or whatnot, and pulled back. But somehow I don't feel like you're happy with that decision, or maybe you reconsidered it already and you feel like maybe I shouldn't have been so hasty, maybe I shouldn't have been so radical, so harsh, because you see the potential in it now. You see that it could have given you something stable, tangible, long-term, something that has solid foundation, committed union. At this point I feel like there is a lot of waiting and not doing much, not much action is going on. I don't feel like the other person is doing much in this connection, you are not doing much. There is a lot of reflection, evaluation, trying to see things, the situation from different perspectives, trying to see deeper, not from the superficial point of view. What was it all about? Maybe there was something for me here, maybe this person could have, I didn't give them an opportunity to put enough effort, to express themselves properly, or to try enough, didn't give them enough time to see who they really were, or are, I should say. Waiting, a lot of waiting. I do feel like this connection is somehow in the air right now. Both people are not acting towards each other. But with the Seven of Pentacles and wedding, there is hope. I want to say there is hope. And you are getting in the state of whatever happens, I know that I've done my work. Maybe I've done a few mistakes here and there, but I've done my work. I've done my work in this relationship. Possibly I was myself. I was my honest, authentic self. And I gave them what I could give them. I spoke my truth. I said what I want and what I need. And I did enough internally and spiritually. I put in the intention into the universe, what it is that I want in love, the type of relationship that I want a solid union with this wedding, the family possibly. Now I'm just gonna wait and see. Let me see. I want to clarify the Seven of Pentacles. What is it going to lead to? Wow, you guys, I didn't want to say it before, but now I have to voice it. There is a message here of a possible pregnancy or birth in a child. Literally, maybe I'm reading for somebody who is pregnant right now. If this is not your story, not the message for you, don't take it, leave it. All of the negative, angry, child-free people who tend to be very verbal in my comment section. I blocked so many child-free and aggressive, passive-aggressive women here. Oh my gosh. Don't like to hear about children? Disregard that message. Or you're not in the childbearing age? Disregard this message. Just saying. Because we've got this hangman which can indicate expectancy. And then clarified by child also. And I clarified the Seven of Pentacles with the Empress, which depicts being very, very pregnant, the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles. So pregnancy is a possibility, but pregnancy aside, the message here, what is all of it leading to? The Empress, the Hierophant and the King of Pentacles, it's a very, very solid energy. This is the energy of being spouses to one another, being in a stable, committed union, marriage even with the Hierophant. The King of Pentacles is the most loyal, stable partner. The Empress is the archetype of a mother, of a wife. And we have this wedding also. I could also be looking at a case of people who are already married, or they have been planning a marriage, like they have a date arranged, but they had an argument, and they haven't been speaking for a week or two, and this is why you're watching this reading, to see if you will work things out and eventually build that family and have that future. I wouldn't be surprised if this is your case. But overall, and you guys, we've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Overall, I do feel like there's a good chance of making this connection work and even building a happy family together for you guys. I want to look at the bottom of the deck to see the background story here. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here is very, very independent, very much, I got me, I don't need anybody else. Very self-sufficient. Could be you. Going back to what I started this reading with this energy of, oh, I don't think this is right for me. I don't think this Four of Cups and gift. Maybe you didn't see what you had before and were like, I got my own thing, I got something that I enjoy, I don't want to spend my time. It's very exaggerated what I'm saying, but I feel like you were not receptive to something in this connection. You were not very receptive. And that's okay. We all can have our strange programming and strange behaviors at times. That's totally normal. Let's look at your oracle cards. We've got this card, Door to Value, opening your reading, which is like the Ace of Pentacles, which is about a new promising start, a new fresh beginning, an offer of something valuable, stable, something that can last. Maybe money is an issue. Maybe some of you need an improvement in finances for this connection to be more successful. And that's going to happen. Then we've got this card, Good Luck. I do feel like this is a very lucky connection. At this point, it has all of the chances to progress into something stable and committed and happy for the both of people involved. But with this Hanged Man right in the center of your reading, this period of waiting may be uncomfortable. Like nothing much is happening. What's going on? I'm uncomfortable in this stalemate period. And then we've got this card, Flexibility. I do feel like you guys can compromise. You can come to, both can see what the other person is about, like see the other side. What is the perspective of my partner? What do they want? What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Being flexible, being willing to compromise, not being rigid. I feel like you are getting there. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, Heartache and Loss. I feel like this is where you are right now, you guys. This is where you are, feeling like, oh my gosh, I have lost something so precious. Like the Five of Cups energy I'm getting here. I had no idea that I would get this emotionally attached to this person. And it only hit me by the time they're not around, or we are not communicating as much as we used to before. And at the bottom we've got this card, Fertility. Some of you, again, I'm not gonna talk about children because I know some people are very sensitive about it. But fertility is again about expansion, about abundance, about family. It's about putting down roots. It's very prosperous, expansive energy. I do sense a strong potential for reconciliation here, you guys. Let's get more cards. Pile 2. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, Beauty. Very interesting. Overall, I do feel like this connection is full of pleasure. Maybe you both got connected because you enjoy the same things. For example, you're both into art. You're both into sense and pleasure of the like physical pleasure. That sounds strange. Maybe you both like fragrances, for example, or you both like to explore new food, or you both like flowers and nature. And we also have this card, Vision, at the bottom of the deck, which is like Aphrodite card. Very similar energy. I do feel like you're very drawn to each other, and maybe focusing on what you've got in common, something that you enjoy, something that brings you excitement and the sense of pleasure in life could be a way to go. You guys, I'm so sorry, my camera died, so I'm restarting or continuing. Pile 2, will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card healing, and it says reconnecting with your true nature. I do feel like both of you are going through deep healing. Again, a lot of reflection, a lot of reevaluation is going on, and it's like, what do I really want to be happy in life? What do I need from a love relationship so that I'm happy? Coming back to yourself, getting to know yourself better. This is what's happening right now as we speak, and it's very beautiful. It's deep work. It might be uncomfortable, but at the same time it's liberating, and it will give you the direction in life. What do I do now? What do I choose? At the bottom we've got this card, Ocean of Eternal Love, Healing, Creativity, Fertility. Very similar messages again. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. Will you reconcile with your person? And this deck, you guys, it gives you very precise messages, very direct messages, yes or no, or time frames in 6 months, in a year, or an advice. And you guys got an advice, and it says it's up to you. It's like it's in Russian, but it says it's up to you, the translation of this card. And at the bottom it says the time is perfect. Right now is the perfect time. I do feel like you are somebody who decides eventually whether you want your future to be connected to this person or not. What else? Pile 2. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, New Moon in Pisces, and it says meditate and contemplate. Oh my gosh, very similar energy to this, the Hanged Man card. Of like, take a pause, listen to yourself, focus on what it is that you want, meditate possibly, just see how your heart feels about this person. Can you imagine the future with them? Can you imagine having kids with them? Can you imagine going down the aisle with them? Are they the one? Would they make you happy? Don't rush anything, don't be hasty. I feel like it's an important message here. You've got time. All of these cards are actually about time and putting in effort and slow and steady. The Hangman, the Seven of Pentacles. It's almost like enough work is done now to give the foundation to this relationship, to give it like a potential to grow into something bigger. But pause for a second and listen to yourself. Not because there is anything toxic in this relationship or something you should watch out for. Just because I feel you need this time for healing more so. And there's a beautiful, lucky period ahead for you in love either way. What else? Pile 2. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, Earth, and it's like perfectly fitting the energy. And even we've got the rose ahead depicted on this card. Very stable, very committed, very grounded this connection can be. You might be already feeling it. I wouldn't be surprised that initially some of you were really bored with this person, with this Four of Cups and gift. Maybe the way they were showing up for you, maybe the way they were talking or whatnot was like, oh my gosh, is this how it's going to be throughout years? Is this what I'm signing up for? Because you may be used to something more exciting, something more adventurous, something more like this tickling your nerves. Maybe you are brought up in an environment that's a bit more chaotic and the relationship between your parents were more dynamic, or that's something you know from your past. And this person comes around and they're like very quiet or peaceful or slow or and it could be unnerving or uncomfortable. Anyway, and the earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, so you could be dealing with an earth sign or you could be an earth sign. And we've got these messages here, persistence, patience and practicality. Yeah, exactly the energy of this whole reading, everything I've been talking about. With patience, with persistence, with being assertive and going slow and steady, you can build a beautiful future together for many of you. What else? I wanted to get messages from your person, you guys, like I did for... Oh, let's do this deck as well. Pile 2. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, religious factors. Very interesting. And it says, your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Maybe you're just very different again. Maybe it's something you... something that didn't sit right with you from the beginning. Like, oh my gosh, we don't talk the same language. We don't, metaphorically, or to some of you literally. What this person is interested in, I don't know if I like it. The way they pursue me, I don't know if it's good for me. And now you're just realizing that's not because they're a bad person, or that's not because they're not for you, just because you're different. Because they were brought up in this way, they had this family dynamic when they were growing up, you had a totally different family. At the bottom, you guys, we've got this card, soulmate, and it says, yes, this is your soulmate. Let's get some messages from your person. Pile 1. Pile 2. I keep saying pile 1, although the stories are just drastically different. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? You feel like a warm home to me. Yeah, I do sense a lot of homey energy here between you and them, very cozy. I'm entwined in the thought of finding you one day. They haven't let go, this person. Or didn't let go. Native English speakers, please don't judge me. I'm doing my best. Your words keep ringing in my head. And at the bottom we've got this card, you are my treasure. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? It was my fault, but I blamed you. Some kind of misunderstanding possibly took place in the past. I don't react when people mention you. I replay our conversations over and over again. Very similar to this message, your words keep ringing in my head. Definitely did not let go. Keep thinking about you a lot, this person. Just being near you is intoxicating at the bottom. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What would your person say to you right now if they could? I'm so afraid you will leave me in the end. I'm almost getting this clingy, needy energy from your person, like a child would hold on to their mom and like, don't leave me here in a huge supermarket, or I don't know. We had this message, I can't make the choice between you and another. Very interesting. Maybe you met with this person when they were just freshly broken up with somebody, or you didn't feel like they were invested enough, or they were talking about their ex a lot or something like that. But I don't feel like they're necessarily taken at this point, this person, that they're in another relationship. Look at this. I'm not strong enough to tell you no, but you should discover other possibilities. To be honest, this waiting period, I feel like this person just doesn't want to make things worse between you and them. Maybe you said to them, look, I don't feel like we should be together, and they took it really seriously, like, oh, Probably I would mess things up if I tried something more or if I pursued them harder. I just feel like this person is just trying to pull back. Especially with this Hanged Man, definitely not much action is going on. At the bottom we've got this message, I see you. They may be keeping an eye on you, checking your social media. But I still sense a potential in this relationship, you guys. I want to get just one card. What is the future of this connection? Pile 2. What is the future of this connection? We've got this card, 6 of Swords. Not the most warm energy. There might be a period of things getting worse before they get better. Like trying to distract yourself, trying to possibly move on, trying to see new people. What else? What else do we have to know about the future of this connection? But still holding on. To be honest, I feel like I'm looking at your person. We've got the 6 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this person keeps going back and forth with the 6 of Swords, trying to move on. But then the 4 of Pentacles, feeling like they need to hold on. This is valuable, this is precious. Remember, we had the message, you are my treasure somewhere. Then we've got the 9 of Wands, remembering how maybe you hurt them, or remembering that they are getting all of those negative thoughts in their head. I'm not worthy enough, I should protect myself, I shouldn't go into this again. And then with this Knight of Pentacles, it's like, but there is value here. I see the value, I see the potential here. Maybe I should try again. Back and forth. And I feel like this is somebody very stable. I feel like they're very grounded, this person. At the bottom of the deck we've got the King of Pentacles. Finances are important to them. Stability is important for them. I don't feel like they would go into a relationship that's kind of unstable or that's unpredictable. They like stability. They like when things are very steady, and the person that they're with, they're trustworthy. They know that they're going to be there for them at the end of the day. When things are shaky, when there is chaos and drama, I feel like they tend to close off and like, oh my gosh, I'm not doing this. I want to get an advice for you guys. Pile 2. Advice for you. What advice do you need in regards to this situation? Pile 2. We've got this card, Guidance. Release the past to the eternal winds and allow new energies to enter your life. You are a creation that is vast and endless, with no beginning and no end. Allow your life to flow like a river. The spirit of life will guide you and keep you safe. Take this however it resonates with you guys. So this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this white obsidian stone. Let's see, will you reconcile with your person? And we have Death, Widower, the Star, House, 10 of Pentacles, and Friend. You guys, I can see a clear ending here. I can see a completion. I can see possibly a breakup, an ending of a communication here, and both people going through the period of letting go, of mourning, of possibly being in that state of acceptance. And this is it. We just need to let go, let each other go, stop thinking about this connection or whatnot, engaging with this Death and Widower. But it's not easy. It's not easy. I don't feel like it came like both of the people were ready. I'm done with this. I'm ready to live life and meet new people. I don't feel like this was the energy of the ending for both of you. It was just sad, very sad. What's happening right now? I feel like there is still this desire, there is still this hope. Hope that maybe we could resurrect this, hope that maybe we could build something here, build a stable union together. Because it still feels very familiar somehow, this connection. At this point it might feel a little bit out of reach, like it's not very likely that it will happen, but there is hope in both of you, in the hearts of two people with this star energy. Star is unconditional love for me. It's the Aquarian energy, it's devotion, it's futuristic energy, it's very faithful, very hopeful energy. And how's clarifying it, what you're hoping about? You're hoping for, I should say, a stable union, home, family. And going to the future, we've got the Ten of Pentacles and friend. Very positive outcome. Ten of Pentacles is family, is dynasty, is stability, is marriage, is putting down roots and building this cozy nest. Seems like with somebody who feels like a friend, somebody who feels like an old friend, somebody who's got best intentions in heart. They want you to be happy. They've got a lot of care for you. I love this energy. Whatever happens, I feel like you're headed to a beautiful place. And it's interesting that we've got this two major arcanas, death, star, and then such beautiful card as the Ten of Pentacles. This is like a 10 out of 10. Stability, a long-term potential, home, commitment. Beautiful cards. Will you reconcile with your person? Very strong possibility. Even if you don't, you are eventually going to be very happy. You will have a stable family, you will have a very loyal partner who is not only your romantic partner, your spouse, husband, wife, but also your friend, your best friend, somebody you can confide in, somebody you can trust fully, completely. Somebody who sees you in all of your craziness, in all of your chaos, and still holds your hand, still loves you for it. I want to look at the bottom of your deck to see the background story. We've got the Four of Cups. There was some sort of dissatisfaction in this connection. Some sort of disappointment and feeling like this is not fulfilling you in the past. Maybe emotionally this connection got just a heavy period. You guys, I want to clarify this Ten of Pentacles. In my head I'm like, maybe I shouldn't, because it feels so perfect. But at the same time I want to get details on how it's going to come about. What else do we have to know about this Ten of Pentacles? Pile 3. Somebody here is hiding a lot, and I wouldn't be surprised that it's your person. Hiding how much pain they've got inside, hiding how much sadness and anxiety that they feel about this whole situation. We clarified the Ten of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the King of Swords. I feel like what you think about them, or however they present themselves, their life online, or maybe if you see them around, or if you ask people about them, it has nothing to do with reality, what's going on inside of them. They hide a lot, and they hide the dark stuff, the sadness, the difficulty, the possibly even mild depression that they're going through. Very heavy energy. All of the swords, Seven of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the King of Swords. Not happy this person is. Not happy at all. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like they just want stability, they just want a stable, loyal partnership, something steady, something grounded, something for the long term, something that would last, basically. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh. Where do I even start? Let's start here. We've got this card cornucopia. Very much the Ten of Pentacles, like it's all that we could ever dream of. Abundance, happiness, stability, happy home, expansion, prosperity. I feel like it's all possible here with this, in this connection. I feel like both of you value living the best life, not struggling, not suffering, not being in the lack. Just both of you are striving to have the best life possible for yourself and in the future for your family, for kids if you want to have children. Then we've got this card, life purpose. I do feel like somehow you have a similar mission with this person. You were put on each other's path for a reason. Like you were meant to experience something deep together. Maybe you've decided previously before coming here, I picked this soul to go through this together with them, and that is why you met. Maybe there was a lot of serendipity, synchronicity when you met, like out of the blue. Who would have expected? What are the chances to meet with this person here at this time? And then we've got this card, forgiveness. Yeah. More peace. I do sense more peace coming with the star energy that's about healing and unconditional love. I do feel like maybe there will be this apology that is coming your way, or just getting together and talking about things and forgiving each other, forgiving the past and whatever is still heavy on your heart. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, rejoice in celebration. 3 of Cups energy. Yeah, very likely. Maybe you will come together during some kind of celebration. Maybe you will bump into each other when you are, I don't know, out with your friends, or they will ask you out to celebrate something. Very positive energy. Pile 3. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card, regret. Yeah, very interesting. Maybe you still kind of feel wary, or feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go into this, maybe I shouldn't trust this person, maybe you've put very strong personal boundaries between you and them, and like, I'm going to struggle to open up again, to soften again, to be like belly up for them. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Will you reconcile with your person? Okay. We've got this card, loss, and it says grief, sadness. We've talked about it already with this death card and widower. And it also says resurrection. So for many of you, I do feel like this can be resurrected, can be mended. And at the bottom, we've got this card, tree of life. It says fertility, creativity, destiny, magical blessings. With this destiny and life purpose, there's something bigger here than just having a short-lived casual connection. And of course, for having a 10 of Pentacles for the outcome. What else? Pile 3. Will you reconcile with your person? Okay, I feel like this wanted to show up. It kept trying, this card. It says past life relationship. You have known each other before. We talked about it already. And at the bottom we've got this card, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. Pile 3. Will you reconcile with your person? Oh my gosh, this card from this deck came out 3 times, the 3rd time already. And it says, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. I feel like this is what you're doing right now, trying to let go of resentment or whatnot, sadness, to forgive, to focus on peace and tranquility within your heart and just welcome whatever is meant to come. Surrendering, basically. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. Will you reconcile with your person? And this deck, you guys, it gives very direct messages, very precise, like yes or no, or a time frame within 6 months, next week, and sometimes it gives advice, and you got an advice, and it says, act. It's time to act. It's in Russian, but I'm just translating for you. Time to act. I guess you hold more power than you think. Like your decisions and your actions can change the future drastically. What else? Pile 3. Will you reconcile with your person? We've got this card Libra. It says consideration, fairness and harmony. Sign of partnership, a sign of home, sign of family, a sign of love, ruled by Venus, which is all about pleasure, affection, care. Maybe Libra is a prominent sign for you or your person. Let's get some messages from them. Pile 3. What would your person say to you right now if they could? You are the song of my heart. Give in for my touch, for my taste, for my lust. I am taking my time, we have all the time in the world. Obviously there is no rush for your person. But again, with this 10 of Pentacles, I do feel like it's like Rome wasn't built overnight. And usually if somebody is rushing very quickly, love bombing you, there's something tricky about the situation quite often. But if somebody is steady, if they think through, very thoughtful about the next step, how it is that they should show up for you, treat you, it means that they are building for the future. Like it's long-term. This long-term connection is what they want, not something rushed and that dies off, fades away quickly. Pile 3. What does your person want you to know right now? What would they say to you if they could? I know that I crossed the line with you. Maybe there was something that they've done that caused the ending, like very questionable behavior, something that they did, something that they said. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. You came closer than anyone. And at the bottom, I wonder if you're happy without me. And let's get some more cards from this deck. Pile 3. What does your person want you to know right now? I want to start over with you. This is a romance of a lifetime I have been waiting for. I think about you all the time. And at the bottom, I'm so afraid you will leave me in the end. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 3. What do you need to do right now, to know right now about this connection? What advice do you need right now about this connection? We've got this card Holiday, and it says the spirit of the ocean calls you, offering healing and much needed peace. Come to the water and connect with the endless flow of magic. You need a change of scenery. Take a holiday and all will fall into place. Yeah, maybe distracting yourself for a little bit, taking a vacation, going on a road trip, focusing on something else, changing your vibration a little bit and looking at different things, spending time in nature can shift the energy in this connection. So this is all I have for you, pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.